For the past 5 years, we have been mixing feed for pig using concentrate feed, using these feed ingredients. But then it became quite expensive to use more on the concentrate, especially when here in Japan, most of the feed ingredients were imported materials from outside Japan. So in 2009, we tried, 2008 and 2009, we tried to see the possibility of cutting off these imported feed ingredients like corn, soybean, wheat, barley. We would like to cut short of this, and we came out of using the local materials here in Japan that is found, and particularly here in Tochigi area or locally in Nishinasuno area. And we came out that there are possible feed ingredients that can be used also, but of different different kinds of feed. It may not be concentrate feed, but it may also be fermented feed. So these are the local resources we were able to find out, and we started mixing fermented feed for pig. In 2009, we tried to go around and was able to find out these different local resources that can be found around ARI. Most of it comes from the school and of course department stores and also the fish market. One is cooked rice, then we have also vegetables, then we have also okara when they process soybean for tofu, and then of course fish, and then bread, and sometimes also milk supplied by the schools. So all of this we can find in this local area, and we can pick up, but through contract we can get these materials free. In 2009, we started mixing fermented feed using okara from the tofu shop. So we make a contract with tofu shop and we get free okara when they make tofu. So we would like to use this for fermented feed. From the sake company, we try to get also rice powder. Rice powder is the byproduct of sake or rice wine that they are making here in Japan. We make use of this rice powder for feed instead of corn. Corn is imported, mostly imported here in Japan. So we replace this with the rice powder. At least this rice powder is locally produced here in Japan. From the byproduct of tofu, okara, we mix almost the same amount with the rice powder. After mixing thoroughly the rice powder with the okara, we put in blue tank. We pack them in blue tank. We try to compress it thoroughly so that no air, at least thoroughly packed mixture has better fermentation. After putting the plastic, then we close it. From all of the local materials that we pick up, for cooked rice, we put them in tanks. we just put individually for rice, we just put in the tank and then we step on it to compress it, and then we covered with the we covered properly, and then we use this cooked rice for our mother's house, specifically for breeder sows. We use this cooked rice. And for okara rice powder, we use basically this okara rice powder is used basically for starters and grower pig. And then another for bread, for okara and bread, we use this for feed for basically for grower and finisher pig. So that's how we use this fermented. So we have okara and bread, we have okara rice powder, and then we have cooked rice. Basically, the preparation of feed for livestock, especially here in ARI, depends on the availability of the feed ingredients. When we go back to our countries, it depends on what local material is available in our own countries, in our own communities, and then we can decide what kind of feed we can give to animals. So whatever the resources available, that's what we try to prepare, and we make this fermented feed for our livestock in ARI. But there may be different kinds of feed ingredients also that is available in our local areas in our respected countries.